You'll feel better after some of this nice tea.
Sure, there's nothing like real hot tea.
Believe me, honey, whatever made you want to do it, it wasn't worth it.
That's right. Don't you want to grow up and have real trouble?
I suppose it was a boy. Listen, the world is full of them. Good-looking kid like you can have your pick. What's a little heartache at your age?
You cube.
What?
You are a square and a half. I mean, like I was just standing there digging the universe. Like I was getting turned on to the unity of everything. It's the end of the world, see? And the great mother, the sea, calls for her children. And I know how it feels to return from the many to the one. Like I could even hear her singing. And my ego was merging with the great unconscious. So what's the scene with this flinging me in the water bit?
You mean you didn't want to jump in?
I told you I was digging it. I was getting the feel of it. And then whammo, the great flood. Why don't some people mind their own business?
I'll take some of that tea now. Just pour it over me.
You got a name, kid?
Tanya. Tanya Markova.
Tanya Markova. You sure?
Look, you brought me here. Now, why don't you just take me ashore?
You don't mind swimming?
Just a minute, Luck. Mm-hmm. Bingo. Beverly Mills. You know, even the name sounds like money. The Mills.
It's a lie. I don't even know who she is.
Mm-hmm. Well, she doesn't look very big.
Maybe her father doesn't plan to pay for her by the pound.
My father's in Russia.
I hope not. You know how they feel about capitalists over there.
Would you like to read the paper?
I've read the paper. And so what?
Don't be silly, so what? So we contact him first thing in the morning?
Or earlier.
You don't know my father very well, do you? Maybe you remember when the Lightland and Appalachia Railroad collapsed. It wasn't a bad break, and it wasn't because business was falling off. It was because Bobby Lightland threw a mud ball at me. And Bobby Lightland's father owned the railroad. And my father ruined him.
Goody. That means he loves you. Isn't that nice?
You won't think it's so nice when I tell him you kidnapped me.
Miss Mills, nobody kidnapped you.
You did.
Baby.
You did. You're a couple of hoods. You kidnapped me and held me here on this ratty old tugboat. Oh, boy. Do you know what can happen to you when $100 million gets after you? Squashville.
Where?
Now, Beverly, be reasonable.
Maybe we can make a deal.
Now, look, I picked you up out of the ocean. I treated you like you were my own daughter.
Police!
We make a deal.
Crazy. Look, I cracked out of Dunbar School for Girls because everywhere else there was life. They were breaking free of convention. They were living the wild, free, expressive, unchained existence. And me? I was learning to speak French and being groomed for cotillions. I want to make the scene. I want to dig living. Now you guys must know where it swings around here, so show me. I want to fulfill myself.
You want the $3 tour of Hipville?
Crazy. You dig.
Now, look, baby, we're big boys.
You want me to call kidnap?
Lucky, I'm not so big.
I can yell pretty loud, you know.
Lucky, I want to talk with you, huh? Oh, compadre, the police would be very happy to give you and me 20 years for stepping off a sidewalk. Huh? Now, if she goes to the police and tells them that we kidnapped her, you know they're gonna believe her.
Okay. Now, look, We'll take you to a couple of coffee houses. We might even buy you a bongo drum. But then we call your father. Fair enough?
Crazy. We'll have a ball.
Oh, sure we will. Like, wow.
This is really living.
Oh, sure.
Get me another cafe espresso.
Now, take it easy. If you're not used to them,
Get her one, maybe she'll get sick.
it'll be a dead heat.
Crazy.
Look, how many times do I gotta tell you, when you drink an espresso, you need a twist of lemon peel?
How many times do I gotta tell you I don't like fruit?
Crazy. What?
Why did I ever let you talk me into this creep joint?
This is not a creep joint. What's the matter with you? Don't you read no books, huh? This here is a new look at the world.
This here's a creep joint. That Mr. Lucky over there.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know he dug the arts.
You never seen him deal cards. Hey. Hey, waiter.
Like you want something?
Yeah. Today's paper.
Man, we don't dig that square jazz in here. You want a partisan review, maybe?
Do I get a paper or do you want a split lip?
Yes, sir. I got one in the kitchen.
What's with you?
Joe needs dough, don't he?
Yeah, so?
Maybe little Freddie can fix him up.
Sir, when you're finished, can I have it back? I'm working on the crossword puzzle.
Yeah, blow. Don't let the young chick with Lucky out of your sight.
Yeah? Freddie? Where you been? Yeah, I got one. Hold it. You sure it's her? Well, now, ain't that something? No. Forget about the reward. I need real loot, like a couple of $100 G's. Yeah. Now, listen to me. You get her. Take her over to your place, and I'll meet you there. Yeah? Well, what do you know?
Well, why don't we have some coffee? I haven't had Cafe Napolitano yet. What is Cafe Napolitano?
They run it through a blender with a pizza. Look, Beverly,
You made a deal, and now you have to stick to it.
I can stick to it. I don't know about my stomach. Lucky, I want to talk with you.
Talk.
No, please, I want to talk with you.
You won't go away.
After looking for this all my life?
You better let me do the talking. I dig the language.
Lucky. I've thought it over. It's better to go to jail.
Yeah, you're right. I don't like to go back on my word.
It's just a question of survival, compadre, please. For old time's sake, no more.
All right. I'll call her father and have him come and pick her up.
Oh.
What's a cool chick like you digging this cubicle enclosure?
You know, I'm trying to relate everything.
Oh, man, not here in Squaresville, huh? Lucky told us you were digging the scene.
Oh, you know Lucky?
Oh, like jazz and poetry.
So you know Lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you want some inside kicks, huh? Over by my pad, there is a session that will not quit. How about that, man, huh?
Yeah, wow.
So it's way out?
Man, it's been in orbit for 3 days. Dig. Lenny Fistiano and his Far Out Five.
The Far Out Five?
The most. Dig this now. Pat Abdullah's coming up with some contemporary mystic Islamic poetry.
Not Islamic
no,
poetry.
Listen to this now. There's going to be a Zen priest drop by. Huh?
Crazy. Look, let's drop by your pad. Oh, hey, what about Lucky?
Oh, well, he's going to fall by later.
Crazy. Let's cut off.
Where'd the girl go?
They come and they go, man, just like life.
How about a little more pragmatism and a little less philosophy?
She left with the 2 guys who are sitting over there.
What 2 guys? Do you know them?
One of them comes in here quite a bit, named Turkey something.
Turkey Thomas?
Yeah.
We should never have left her. Turkey works for Joe Corson.
Corson? Say, didn't I read something?
You sure
in that?
did. He's wanted for murder.
Going to that session.
We are. Just cool it.
I didn't come here to catch up on my rest. They're blowing over there.
Shut up.
What?
I said shut up.
That does it. I'm cutting out.
Go sit down.
What are you guys trying to pull?
Hey, just play it cool, Beverly. We read the newspapers.
Newspaper?
Yeah, the newspapers.
Beverly. So now I get it. And all the time I thought you were with it.
I am with it. I gotta make a living.
Okay, so why don't we cut out and go to that blast, and tomorrow you can collect the reward.
Look, kid, we're not going anywhere. And we're not interested in no 2-bit reward either. You've been snatched, kid.
You mean kidnapped?
Yeah, you get it.
Wow! Crazy! You're not shucking me.
No, straight. We know a guy needs a pile of scratch.
Shut up.
Wow! Oh, tough and a half. I've never known anybody who's been kidnapped before. How long does it take?
How long does what take?
The kidnapping, stupid.
That depends on your old man.
Oh, he'll spoil it. He'll have all the fuzz in the country after you. But you better be careful, because, like, I don't want him mad at me. I'm hungry. I want a pizza.
We ain't got none.
So go get one.
Look, you just been kidnapped. We give the orders.
So what do you want me to starve to death? I want a pizza! I want a pizza! I want a pizza!
Why not get your pizza?
With anchovies, mushrooms, green peppers, sausage, and a hamburger, and a chocolate soda, and some red wine.
Can't give you any wine. That's illegal.
Everybody drinks red wine when they're experiencing life.
How about a strawberry malted?
A strawberry
It's
malted.
red. Don't argue with her. Go get him.
Kidnapped. Like, whoa.
Hungry, Turkey? Pizza pie, 5 hamburgers, 2 coffees, malt. You must have a guest. You also had a gun.
We want to come to the party, too, eh?
Joe ain't gonna like this.
Oh, don't you worry about it. We'll tell him it's your fault.
Come on.
Yeah, who is it?
It's me, Turkey.
Right?
Wow. And with background music.
Look, shouldn't we get out of here before Corson gets here, Lucky?
Don't bother, boys.
Well, that's all.
Hey, they sure made a mess out of my pad.
Oh, shut up.
Hello, Joe.
Now, what did you guys have to go and butt in for?
We saw her first.
That's just too bad for you.
I didn't think you went in for kidnapping, Joe.
I don't ordinarily, but every cop in this part of the country's looking for me. I'm red hot.
You shouldn't kill district attorneys.
Are you a killer?
The best there is, kid.
Wow.
Honey, I don't want to be a drag, but you're in trouble. We all are.
What kind of trouble are you in?
No trouble, kid. We're gonna let them swim back to their boat.
See, he's a nice man.
They may be wearing concrete boots, and maybe they won't get very far. All right, let's go.
You mean you're gonna kill him?
Look, kid, this is a snatch. They burn you for kidnapping these days. You're worth a couple of $100,000 to me. I'm taking no chances. Let's go.
I'm not going.
Beverly, you better do what they say.
Wrap her up.
Like I'm not going.
Beverly!
Come on with that.
Why, you coffee house clowns. Come on, let's go.
They're gone. Come on.
Let's go.
Hurry up. Yeah. And again. Come on, honey, quick, quick.
I'm coming.
Jump, it's away. That's a good girl. All right. Yeah, Fred. Hey!
There was peace, man. Swinging like a star.
Stay out here and watch the door.
Look at me, you people. Look down from your precipitous peaks of penitence. Dig me, you people.
I dig.
Crazy. I swing on all eight like a chrome-plated coffin, man. Dig me? Why do I swing? I'm free, man. Stop! Easy on the criticism, man.
Say, no dancing, George.
Hey, I want to stay at this party.
What was that?
E flat. Let's go.
They told me distinctly there wouldn't be a cube in the crowd. Can't, I don't know.
Officers, you're just in time.
Don't worry, mister. We'll take care of it. I'll teach those bums they can't throw a wild party in my precinct. Hey! Where's that wild party?
Right on there, officer.
Thanks, Joe. Here. Break it up!
Thanks. Joe.
They went in here.
All right, Lucky, you can't get out. Lucky, give me the girl and I'll let you go.
Not a chance, Joe.
Lucky, give me that girl. I need her for cover.
If you want her, Joe, you come and get her.
I'm gonna kill you for this, Lucky.
Get up.
Up.
All right, get moving. You too.
I ain't never seen such a fouled-up kidnapping. My whole life.
Come on. Come on.
Now get moving.
Come on.
Oh, Daddy, these were the two gentlemen I was telling you about. They were so nice to me.
My little girl has told me all about you, men, and I want to tell you that I owe you more than I can ever repay. But I'd like to give it a try. How's this?
Mr. Mills, we're not rich men, but we'd be very happy to double this and give it back to you if you'll do us one little favor.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Just lock her up someplace.